Cambodia!
In this video, I will show you how I spent 10 beautiful days in Cambodia.
Welcome to Cambodia!
Welcome to Cambodia. It is a special country for me. It's the first one that I visited in the Far East. And I'm really happy that I did because there's so much to see and do here. And I had a great time exploring it in 10 amazing days. So without wasting more time, let's get started. And oh, by the way, if you are short on time, I have marked the places as optional or must do. So you can adjust your itinerary based on that. I spent my first 2 days in Phnom Penh, which is the capital of Cambodia. Now this is quite a busy, bustling city. It's really colorful. There are night markets and there is a beautiful sunset cruise on Mekong River. The capital also has some beautiful Buddhist temples, but the part that really depressed me are the killing fields as well as the genocide museum. Yeah, be prepared for a heavy day there. It is my least favorite day of the entire trip. I left quite early in the morning to catch a ferry to Korong San Loem, but I got late and ended up spending the evening in Sihanoukville, which I would definitely recommend avoiding. The city has recently become really popular, but there's literally not much to do here. It's day 4 and 5 and I am at Korong San Loem. This island is relatively new and it's not as well developed as its sister island, Korong. But honestly, the beaches here are really beautiful. It's really tranquil and walking around is so much fun. I also went to do some snorkeling, which honestly wasn't a really good idea. But other than that, the island was really, really beautiful. The best part of Korong San Loem for me was the lazy beach and its amazing sunset. I wasn't done with beaches and beautiful islands just yet, so I headed over to Korong, which is a sister island. It's a bit bigger than Korong San Loem though. Korong has a bunch of different really beautiful beaches, and the best thing is they all have different colored sands, which I really liked. The Long Beach is all white, whereas the Lonely Beach on the top is more golden sand. I also went to Pagoda Beach and Coconut Beach. To be honest, you can go to a lot of these beautiful beaches and they are more beautiful than the last one. I really had a great time here. Stayed at a really beautiful resort, which also helped massively. And perhaps the least happy part was going for snorkeling, which was pretty alright, but nothing amazing. So if you want, you can definitely skip that part. If you're looking for more details on any of these places, don't forget to check out my Cambodia playlist. It has tons more, including details, some travel tips, and food recommendations. So the link is above. Click on it and check it now. At the end of my second day, I headed back to Sihanoukville where I took an overnight bus to head to Siem Reap. Most people keep Siem Reap as a base to explore Angkor Wat, and that was my idea, but I got to explore a bit more, which I was really happy about. There's a market which I explored and had great time trying some new fruits. I then went over to a floating village which was also really great, especially around the sunset, and tried a new circus. There's also a dance performance called Apsara, but sadly it wasn't happening at the time. I also got to stay in a really beautiful hotel. For my last 2 days, I headed over to Angkor Wat, keeping Siem Reap as base, and yes, this place is more magical than any videos, any photos can tell you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so I can bring you some more amazing travel destinations every week. Angkor Wat is a huge park and there are so many temples here. I chose 5 to visit and I had a great time. I got a really good guide, so I got to learn about the history as well as all the different details of this massive, gigantic archaeological park. Honestly, 2 days were just not enough to enjoy the place in all its beauty, but I was limited with time. So if you get more chance, I would recommend trying a 3-day tour instead of 2. At the end of my second day, I took an overnight bus and headed over to Phnom Penh, from where I flew out and headed over to Sri Lanka. This is Brown Boy Travels, and let me know what you think of the video. Do hit the like button and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions for your own countries so I can visit, do let me know as well. You can also check me on Instagram and TikTok. I will see you in the next video. Bye.